Hello, my Aries. Happy birthday and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm reading for March 30th to April 5th. And remember, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest, okay? Now, I have done an overview. This could be the start of something new. Kind of that song was going through my head as I was finishing up. But I thought, yeah, start of something new kind of fits what we could be going through, especially for this week. Anyway, let's see what we've got going. We're going to start with our Archangel Michael. I've been really enjoying the combination of the cards I've been using for the last couple of weeks. So we're not going to make any big changes. If you ever want to know what I'm using, go to my video on the beginning, in the overview, and I tell you, these are basically Radley Valentine decks, except for the one I'm using today for the stone. So Michael, what do you want to say for Aries? What do you want to say for Aries? First card, or only card, here we go. All right, look at that. Michael, 22, choices, decisions. Open your heart. All right, my Aries, I think we've gotten this one before. If not for you, I know that this has come out. But no one is perfect, Aries. Stop judging yourself and others. Let others heal the situation. I'm sorry, let love, oh my goodness, let love heal this situation. Hey, maybe there's a reason I said the other one. Anyway, open your heart, let love heal the situation. Okay, does that make sense to anybody out there? Remember, sometimes I'll say this every so often, I don't have to understand even though I want to. Okay, let's see. Higher power, what else do you want to say to Aries? Oh, we've got the Lovers. We've got the Two of Earth. These both fell out. Let's see what we've got. We'll pull the third card. There we go. There we are. Let's see what this is all about. So now we have a major arcana. We have the Lovers. Now the Lovers is connected with Archangel Raphael because this is all about healing. So again, it kind of let love heal the situation. And here we have Raphael, all about healing. The Lovers to me is, like I said, major arcana. It is a 6. 6 is all about number of man. It's the energies you put into a situation, okay? So Raphael, green, heart chakra, heart, emotional energies. The heart chakra is the connection between metaphysical and physical chakras, connection between male and feminine, masculine and feminine energy chakras also. So interesting with Archangel Raphael coming here, especially when we're saying love heal the situation. Is there a problem going on in an intimate relationship, and when I say relationship, it could be intimate, it could be personal, it could be something to do even with your work or even with your home life too. The Lovers to me is about choices and making the right choices, and making the choices from your heart. So now Raphael 6, we talked about that. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart. Vibrant health or recovery from an illness. Now, Raphael, when we think of good health, we're thinking more like physical. Raphael can be physical health, emotional health, mental health, spiritual health, but it can also be financial health too. So interesting with that. Now we have this card reversed. Reverse cards to me have a very strong energy too, and this one popped out. So we have that 2 energy again, choices, decisions, crossroads. Where are we going to go with any of this? He's wearing an infinity sign, a number 8, infinity. Things keep going on. He's connecting with the clocks. It's like, do I have enough money? Do I have enough time? Time, money, time, time is money. My husband will say, you can waste a lot of things in my life. I can waste a lot of things, but time is one that you never get back. Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo South Node. So there is some past energy with that. But Taurus has Uranus in Taurus has some play right around, was it around the 5th of April? I think so. I'm not quite sure. But we have that connected with Zedkiel. Zedkiel is the angel with the violet light, so very divine light here, cleansing light, loving light. It's connected with 14. We have a 10, transition, move on, new beginnings, going on into that future. We have a 4, which is stability, organization. So there could be something, it's trying to find some stabilization. It's trying to find, a point of moderation in many ways too, okay? The 2 of Earth talks about the 2 of Pentacles, says working too hard or multiple jobs. Remember, juggling time, money, time, money, time, money. The need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. So something's going on, and I don't know quite sure, what the healing love will, love does heal, but there's a stress with this. Now, normally, even with the 2 of Pentacles, I don't find stress, but I do feel like there's a stress between time and money, money and time. What am I supposed to do? There's this juggling. Look at, he's also on a tightrope. Trying to keep his head out of the water, trying to keep himself afloat. Okay, something about going on with that. Love, 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 love. Next card, transformation, transformation. Now this is also, so sometimes the death card can be transformation in other decks, but this is transformation with the Tower card, okay? You can see that they are making changes to the Tower. They are, we're not quite sure what's going on, but there's some holes that they're fixing. They're making some changes. Now, normally the Tower is usually about your foundation, but in this one, it is more about what is pointing to the heavens. We have Shamuel here. This is a 16, 10 to the 6, so transitioning, transforming, moving on to the 6, to what you have made of it. But then when you add it all together, it becomes that 7. And there is a lovely, lovely divine energy over you during this time. Now, the transformation, the Tower, is about, you're feeling like everything is like, falling apart. It's kind of like the rug is being pulled out of your, out from underneath you. But the thing, oh, excuse me. And again, we have a time thing going on. Time and a time. Do we have time in that one? I don't see time with that one here, but there's a time element going on too. So I would say, kind of be very cognizant of your time. But it's like everything has to, get down to the bare bones so that you can build something beautiful, something more. A significant life experience. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Powerful and often unexpected revelations. Breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. So there's a big change in your perspective, change in how you're seeing things, okay? Maybe it's not all about, being on the tightrope. Maybe it's not all about juggling time and money. Maybe you're juggling this time and money, but you're just not finding happiness. And I'm not talking about being selfish with your happiness and that it all being about you, but there is such a thing as finding peace and contentment. So interesting with that. Choices, love very clearly is in the air here. Trying to find a balance, trying to find a temperance type of energy, looking for some moderation. But then this transformation says, hey, it's kind of like we've given you time, I've given you time, you didn't do anything about it, so then the higher power takes over. And have you ever just gotten a message where you're supposed to do something and you know it, you just don't do it, and then all of a sudden life just turns around and it's like now you have no choice but to do it. Okay, divine messages. Okay, let's see with our fairy tarots. Higher power, what else do you want to say? What else do you want to say to your birthday, Aries? So there's big shifts, big changes about it. Do everything in love, hope, mercy, love, grace, all the good energies. Keep that going. But there is a big shift happening again with this time and money. Next card, The Nine of Autumn. Well, I love the Nine of Autumn because the autumn energy is the earth energy, is the pentacle energy. The nine in itself is it's wrapping up. Things are changing. So whatever this change is going to be, it's going to bring you a really good outcome. Okay? Here she is. She's got her harp, so she's kind of in a relaxed state. She's the grapes, or I don't know. I think those are grapes, but we could have some olives there too. So there is the fruit of your labors are coming to fruition. And so it's very lovely in itself. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So whatever this is, whatever this transformation is all about, and it could be taken totally out of your hands, it brings you to a better place, and you'll see that. You'll see that. Okay, let's go on, and we're going to do what crystal or energy would be good for Aries. Let's go on and try to shuffle. There we go. So what would be, and this has also a little mantra to say, so you might want to copy it down, stop the video, get yourself a piece of paper. Okay, here we go. The angel of nurturing. I am cared for, loved, and appreciated. Oh, this does go with this, yes. My heart is open, and I allow love to fill me up, body, mind, and soul. I willingly nurture myself and others who truly need and want my nurturing. Oh, I love that. Now let's see what stone this comes with. I don't know this one. Chrysoprase. Chrysoprase? Did I say that correctly? Do you have a broken heart? Are you feeling unloved? Take the time to nurture yourself and know you are loved by the divine. Open your heart and have more compassion for yourself and others. Oh my gosh. So we open with this. we open with open your heart, and we close open your heart. Take a long bath and drink plenty of water to nourish yourself. Oh my goodness. So we start and we end, and there's a lot of heart energy all around here. All right, my Aries. Again, happy birthday to you. Please do all that stuff down there. Watch the, start of something new. Please watch that video. Comment, comment, comment. All right. You know I always end this way because it's true. Always know, my Aries, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Thanks for joining.